Well, ready for action. All right.
Oh, we're just here to drink.
Yeah, that's it. Firstly, cheers to you then, guys.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Thanks for joining us. So...
Oh, a 2 minutes.
That's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
this is cozy, so 2 minutes.
He can come in if he wants.
No, he stays outside. He's
All right.
just taking care of us.
He's tour manager always.
No, he's taking care of you guys.
All right, we're here now speaking with Electric Callboy all the way from Germany.
Exactly.
Not recent, not far, come on stage. So how was the set, guys?
Absolutely.
I mean, we had like 5 shows in Australia, 2 single shows that were sold out, which is like completely amazing. And this festival, I mean, we need to come back. Really, this was that was fucking amazing.
You create your music in a little studio in Casablanca, and then you travel around the world, around the globe, and then you find this. We wouldn't have expected that, you know.
We just saw all those days. There were so many people who were like sing along every song that we played, and just imagine that you, like you said, you write a song in your hometown, so many kilometers away, and it's miles here, right?
Too far to walk.
Yeah. This is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like really, still like a dream.
It's great. But today's set was a very emotional one because it's the last of this year for us as a band. We're gonna have a little break. We have some content to do and some work at home, but
we had a tough year. We had a tough year.
But it was so full of passion and so full of good experiences on festivals, on our own tour. We had so many good people around us, and at this point, when you come to rest a little bit, you start to appreciate all that, because all the other times you're just rushing through everything.
Yeah, you just need to work, you know, like.
Yeah, we came off stage and it was like we're crying, because it was so emotional.
Really.
I thought about the first 20 minutes, and like when you started, you had the kick drum going and firing everyone up. But they started singing before you even played a note. Like, how did they know what song you were going to start with even? Were you supposed to start with that song, or did you have to change it to what they were singing?
I told them.
You were the one.
It's all my fault.
But like, even like hyper when you played that, like, you couldn't hear you guys from the crowd, for the crowd singing. Like, how does that feel, man? Like, you can only imagine what it would feel like.
It's like a drug, actually. I mean, we were sitting in our little studio and writing songs, and now there are people all over the world singing our songs. This is the biggest compliment that you can get as a musician, as an artist. So
and it doesn't even matter where we come from. They understand what we're trying to do. You know, we try to have. It's not all. I mean, we know that there are problems out in this world. So there are many shitty things going on at the moment. But
this is the time where you can switch it off, right?
We just try to forget about all that during our set. We know that there are problems come back after the set, but sometimes it feels better when you charge your batteries with good vibes, good mood, you know. And when the set is over, when you go home, you feel better to face the everyday problems
but
next day.
That's the reason why live shows are still such a thing, you know. Because all of the people out there were like, we just want to release every bad feelings and everything that is like stuck in our minds and in our heads. So just be here, be happy, have fun, drink whatever I want and how much I want.
And the people did. I mean, there are so many good bands on this festival that we are fans of as well.
For example, Millencolin or
Soulfly, Deftone.
Man, wow,
crazy! Just crazy to be one of them.
Yeah. And I think we spoke about this the other day when we had a yarn, but like your music covers so many different genres that quite often people are there like look at you and go like, what the fuck? But after a couple of songs you can see them out there dancing. Like was there anyone like that today? Like sort of sitting back going like,
this has been always the thing for us, because when we started a band, now that we got, I mean, we're not popular everywhere, but some people know us. It's much easier for us to do what we want, you know. We always try to be authentic, but it's hard to be authentic when people don't like you, you know, and people don't know you.
But you have to infect them, you know, like
Exactly, and we always went on stage and did our thing, and there were always people. There have always been people that say, "Oh, what kind of shit is that? You go home."
Yeah,
But-
you ruin
our
the
metal
the
music
metal
or-
music and stuff.
But we're just doing our thing, you know.
No.
Metal or music in general has always evolved in different directions, and you take what you like from some sort of genre, and then you put yourself and you put your own thing on it, and so music changes over time. And I think what we're doing is just taking everything that we love and putting it together the best way we can, and see what's coming out of that.
And I can tell you, it feels like freedom to have like every door open. You know, you can write whatever you want in every genre. We don't need to think of. And can we do this?
This was hard work.
That's not a question for us. We just like,
But
okay,
this
we
was
want to do this,
hard
so
work, yeah.
let's go.
I mean,
Whatever it sounds like.
just imagine we brought out a Schlager song. Schlager is very
Sounds just
German.
like, do you know that word?
No,
No,
Schlager.
not.
It's German. It's German. It's German. It's German folk songs. You
Yeah.
know? It's very popular in German, and
It's traditional music.
traditional music. So, but we would never ever thought it would like that we could bring out a song like this, but we did, and nobody cared, and they even like it. You know, they asked for it. Even here in Australia,
Yeah, there were
ask
people
it.
like in Australia and in our single shows. There were people like chanting, "Hurricane, hurricane, hurricane."
And just think about like some like for example Metallica is a band, so they have their music, they have their sound,
Yeah.
and they are very in their own genre, you know. I'm sure their fans won't accept any.
Yeah, that's such a good example. Just
You know what I
imagine
mean?
Metallica would write a song like "We Got the Moves" or "Pump It" or "Hyper Hyper."
People wouldn't accept it, you know.
People are making cut
Yeah,
their
that
head
would be
in.
like, "Fuck you, fuck you! What the fuck is wrong with you guys?"
Yeah.
At the moment, people are accepting your music,
Yeah.
what you're doing, and
Because we're doing everything.
And I
Yeah.
think this is an important fact also for the people out there to. I mean, of course, musicians make music for the people, for their fans, but I think it's more important that artists make music first for themselves, because
Yeah, authenticity.
only when you love what you're doing and you're just a human being, you can be in different situations in your life and you feel different. And only if you like what you're doing, you can like transport the feelings to the people out there.
Yeah, we just want to be authentic all the time, you know? Like,
This is
this is who we are.
Yeah, cool. So along those lines, like you mix so many genres, like we say, like how do you know when the balance is right when you're writing a new song? Like how do you know not too much of this, not enough of
We
that?
never know.
No?
No,
But
this is
that's a
nothing that
beautiful
you. That's just all about feelings, I guess. Like,
Yeah, but listen, when we start writing a new album, you can just go. You just start to write. You
Yeah.
do whatever you want. But there's always a point in songwriting for a whole album where you think, okay, we had so many party songs, so many up-tempo songs, for example. Now we need
some
a
deeper
softer,
shit, yeah.
a softer song or a more serious one. And this is where it sometimes becomes work, you know, because you don't just do what you feel like at this moment. You write on purpose, and then it gets a little bit hard sometimes. But in
yeah,
the end, we always.
that's the reason why we wrote like songs like Fuckboy or Mind Reader, Parasite. They're not that funny. They're more like
Well, we tried something
pretty
new.
pretty
So.
deep.
How can a song called Fuckboy not be funny?
Yeah, but it deals with a different situation. It
But
sounds
it's
bit
a
funny.
serious story actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about a couple that is, I don't know, about young people that are finding themselves. So
Oh, yes, I'm picking up what you put down.
yeah. I mean, it is funny in some ways, but
It's not
not
funny,
not
one
funny as
doesn't like
Pump It or We Got the Moves or you know, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Excuse me, my drink break.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is your very first time in Australia.
Yeah.
So you would have had some sort of mental image of what you expect, but has it exceeded what you thought?
Absolutely.
Oh man,
Yeah. I can tell you when we booked that tour, our bookers came to us and said, "Oh, let's try Australia. There are some
Yeah, we were
offers,"
like,
and we were like, "Are there really people? Are there?" Because
No
we have a
fucking way.
we have a full timetable, and it's like coming here. It's like, are there people that want to listen to us? And they're like, yeah, actually yes. And then we saw the capacities of the venues, and we were like, we're never gonna sell it out.
Never.
And then after 4 or 5 days,
No, the first one was sold out after 48 hours. And the second one after 9 or 10 days, something like that. The thing is, we just got the Spotify playlist, the Spotify clicks over the year, all the streams, the all-time streams, and you guys, Australia, you are on the 4th place.
Yeah,
fourth place. So this is like
for a small country, that's not bad.
what? Yeah, it is.
and again, we said that at the beginning of this interview. You travel, and I think distance is giving you an impression of how far away from home you are, and there are still people, you know. I mean, internet it brings everybody together, but in the end, it's like 16,500 kilometers away from home.
Just
And you find yourself in a situation like that we're talking to you. Yeah, that there are people chanting your band's
we can
name.
tell you after those 5 days, we definitely want to come back, and we will come
I was
back.
going to say, like, how soon do you reckon it'll be to his comeback? Because
And-
Aussies can't get enough.
Already
And
working.
one thing, you guys are so friendly, so polite, so kind. This is, I don't know.
You don't even
love
love people.
music.
We love
Yeah.
music. We love
You
music.
do, yeah, but
We love
really,
music.
But not really.
We had such a great time in Australia.
It's like you're going through the streets and you have little happenings, not big things, but you meet people and they're so nice to each other. They're so nice to each other. I don't want to say that in Germany nobody's nice, but
I haven't been a nice German person.
Yeah.
Aside from you two, I haven't been a nice German
yeah,
person.
but we
ever.
get a feeling that everybody's taking care of each other a little bit more than usual in Germany.
Yeah,
So I would
we
say
just had like the greatest time, the best time. Thank you so much.
Did you see the cover that we put for you guys on Heavy? The cover of Future Story? I'll show you before you go.
No.
These are on our cover.
You have to
Last
show
week, I'll
me.
show you that. So
Let's
we've
see.
got to wind this up now, but thanks very much, guys, for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me. Sorry.
We'll finish this up. Yeah, I'll show you the cover and stuff.
Nice one. You have your own spot
Hey,
here.
look, you
Yeah.
guys are fantastic. Hey, look, you found that little piece of the world that
Thank
that
you.
wants you.
This
you
is
know?
crazy.
And there's
The
nothing
thing is-
better than appreciation of
Yeah,
Have you got
I feel that.
You got internet?
the
For us-
emotion, everything.
People on the Heavy page,
It's
please.
in the music. You know?
For us,
And
it's so
other people
cool,
appreciate it.
because
You touched a lot of
Thank
hearts.
there's
you,
not
thank
only
you very
there's
much.
not only hard work, there's so much luck, you know. I mean, that was just the right time, the right place, the right time to release
That's
Hyper
right.
Hyper.
That's pure fame.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
It was meant to happen. Good on you guys. Well done.
Can we get a happy snap before he's going on?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll take it. I'll show you the. I've got